Dr. Roman Bonilla reporting from Battery Park, New York City. Economic misconduct continues within the Battery Park area. This morning, I went to get an energy drink and two honey buns labeled at $1. Guess what they charged me for? Two honey buns, $1.99 each. This is a systemic issue in which people are not noticing what these people is charging you with the credit card, decreasing your money lower and lower and lower by the day it comes. For $2 honey buns and a $3 energy drink, I was charged $8. And it's not going to stop. This is something that is not going to stop. They could change the sticker. You're going to be misled to grab something based on hunger, and in comes the surcharge, the extra, the peg dollar, the extra $2. It has to stop. It has to stop because I don't have $60 to replace this amount before digging into July's profits after the fact of losing $556 thanks to these fraudulent transactions. Because the fraudulent transactions do not stop. You swipe the card, in comes an additional, in comes something that you think is affordable. Nah, it's premium. They're charging for something that's worth $1, 300% extra. And guess what do you do? What do? You can't do nothing. You're hungry. This is what they're using. This is what they're doing. This is what they're picking on. Your breakfast, right? And take something that's worth $1 and charge it like if it was a chopped cheese or a bacon, egg, and cheese in the morning. See what I mean? For something that's worth $1, two things that are worth $2.19, you're gonna charge $7 for it, $4 for it. It has to stop. Economic misconduct in this zone or in the entirety of the city has to stop. Litigation is necessary. You gotta sue every single establishment that belongs to a corporation and stand them in City Hall, stand them in state court for them to listen what they're doing to consumers. As a doctor, it's paramount that the fraudulent behavior and the misconduct, economic misconduct, ends at a standstill, zero. I don't want to be pegged more money. I don't want to continue bleeding funds based on this malintention, based on this belief that they could do things, they could charge you whatever they want for their food. It's turning criminal. It's getting to the point that I got proof. I got proof. Say, where am I right now? After I was at $55 yesterday. Let me reset and see how low I've spent today on one energy drink, two honey buns, and then strawberry acai. I'm at 41. $15 disappeared. And that's how they dig $555 out of your bank account. That's how they disappear them. Little search start there, a little sales tax, a little this, a little that, and your bank account drained. It has to stop. We have to sue. It's getting to the point that with $556 in less than 30 days, you have to sue. You have to take litigation papers, stack them this high, court papers this high, every single corporate retail establishment, and stand them there to listen. You cannot overcharge. You cannot decide sales tax. Self-checkout is paramount. An employee is not to touch the self-checkout feature nor disconnect it so that you can force employees into a cash register so that they can decide how much to tax. All of this must be done accordingly to law because they're breaking the law. This is not normal. This is not normal. And these 60-something odd missing dollars, 70-something odd missing dollars is after the fact of the $556. This is after 556. See? The loss of these $70 right now, down at 41, is after the fact of $556 completely liquidated. They've chosen 50 extra, 75 extra. Let me peg $1 to that transaction. This is happening here. You have to sue every single establishment in the New York City area and the 5 boroughs. If it's CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid, Starbucks, Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, Target, everyone that belongs to a corporation and stand them in civil court, stand them and have to listen to what their employees are doing, have to listen to the economic damage they're causing the community and the vulnerable communities at that. All right, because what are you going to do? You're going to deny EBT for 15 days, right? Deny EBT for 10, 12 days, and you're going to make a $556 hole in someone's pocket of money they don't have because you want to deny EBT because you think you got control and power, because you think you can make more money out of people. You have to sue. New York City has to sue. Hope you guys have a good day. You got to keep it quiet. I'm definitely in a public establishment. The music's kind of loud. There's lots of people here. But litigation is necessary. There is no other escape for them to realize that they're making a big economic mistake dealing with the consumer. A big and dangerous mistake, costing people this amount of money within such a small fraction of time. You know, knowing that you made a lot, right? They know you made a lot this month. Oh, yeah, you got paid, right? Yeah, you got paid. Pop, 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 pop. Here you go, drain, nothing within the next 15, 20 days. Hope y'all have a good day.